tasters, welcome to another episode of Tastiness. And it's getting a little warm here where I live in the A. I'm not sure where it's like where you live, but I thought, you know what, I think my tasters would like to have some macaroni salad as it gets warm. So I found a recipe from thepounddropper.com where it's a Skinny Macaroni Salad, and it lines up the recipe as opposed to a traditional macaroni salad. On her recipe, she has it as 4 points on blue for a cup of the macaroni salad. And I got it down to 2 points for 3/4 cup, because you know I try to cut my points sometimes, especially since this is a side dish. So the directions say to start off by measuring 12 ounces of your pasta dry and then boiling it. So I'm going to do that. So it sounds like my boiling water is about ready for my pasta. I'm going to let it get just to the temperature that I need it to before I put it in. So I'm going to boil it a little bit more. While that's warming up a little bit more, I'm sure you tasters saw that I have some beautiful colored vegetables here. And what better way to have a skinny macaroni salad than have all these colorful vegetables in it. The recipe says 1/4 cup of red pepper, 1/4 cup of the yellow pepper, 1/4 cup of the green pepper, 1/4 cup of red onion, and then 1/2 cup of the celery. And I'll be using this new chopper that I purchased on Amazon. You know, we order everything off of Amazon since we're quarantining. And so I'll be using this to chop up my colorful vegetables for the macaroni salad. I'm sure you all see or hear their water boiling in the back. So let's go ahead and get our Fiber Gourmet pasta in the boiling water. Alrighty. Now that we have that in the water, let's get to chopping, tasters. Alright, so since I have this handy dandy chopper here, what I have to do is just kind of cut off the tops of my vegetables, and then I can use the chopper to actually dice them up. Once I do that, I'll put them in different containers and then measure out how much I need for the recipe, because who's gonna cut a half a green pepper and then just put it in there? No. So we're gonna cut it all up, we're gonna put it in the freezer, and I don't like to waste food, so I may make something different with it next week or throughout the week. So let's get chopping, tasty. Now I'm trying a new technique with these vegetables here. The oatmeal that I made last week by Sweet and Savory Steph suggests that you cut around the center of the peppers. That way you don't have to worry about cutting out all the seeds. So like I said, I'm trying something new, tasty. We're going to see how it goes. Hopefully it's helpful. Okay. I guess Sweet and Savory Steph know what she's talking about. Don't have to worry about all those seeds that you find in the middle of the bell pepper. Just a few to cut out here. Now that I have all of my vegetables chopped up, I'm going to rinse them off, and then I'll be ready to dice them in my chopper. Looking good. Now I can turn my attention to chopping up these beautiful red, yellow, and green peppers. As I said, I'm going to be using this full star chopper that I got off of Amazon. You know, we order everything off of Amazon in quarantine, and I'll place a link to that in the comments below. What's your favorite summer salad? Comment below, let me know. What's your favorite summer salad? You know, this is not necessarily my favorite, but I saw this Skinny Macaroni Salad recipe and I said, let's give it a try. It sounds good with all these beautiful peppers in it. So tell me what you all think. What's your favorite summer salad? You like pasta salad? Do you like macaroni salad? Do you like tossed salad? I like them all. And I was so excited when I saw this recipe. I said, ooh, that's going to be delicious. I hope you all have shared my YouTube channel with your friends and your fellow Weight Watcher members. And they're enjoying my recipe just as much as I'm enjoying recording these videos each and every weekend. So now that I've got my green pepper chopped up, I'm going to go ahead and put it in a container that I'll use for storage after I finish getting out my fork and coat it out. Let me get a spatula. I think this is going to be delicious, guys. Or rather, tasters. Alright, I'm going to set that to the side and get started on this red pepper. I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is not necessarily one of my favorite things to do, chop up vegetables, but this chopper makes it a lot less daunting of a task than sitting here chopping it on the cutting board. I don't know if I could do it. I would pass this recipe on if I had to chop up all of these vegetables on this cutting board. So I'm thankful for this, but even this is a little much, but I enjoy trying new recipes. I saw all these colorful vegetables and peppers, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. Looks like I got my red pepper done. Now that I've got my peppers chopped up, I'm going to go ahead and chop my celery and red onion. But before I do that, I'm going to take a look at my pasta, see how much longer I have on that, and then I want to get it to cooling because it says it needs to be completely cool when I put it in the dish. So let me check that out, then I get to chopping the rest of my vegetables. As you can see, that onion is my favorite. Oh my goodness. What fun. But honestly, the chopper has made this a lot less daunting than actually sitting there on the cutting board. Like I said, I could not do it. Before I chop up the celery, which is the last vegetable, I've cut off my hot water that the pasta's in, and I'm going to rinse it off in the colander and let it begin cooling. And yep, some people gotta find a way to get up to the top shelf anyway, so I don't feel like getting that stool out every time I need to get up here. And if y'all know my husband, he's a foot taller than me, so he has no problems reaching up to the top, but he's nowhere around, so I gotta do what I gotta do. So yep, this is what I do. Helps to be fit when you have to do stuff like that too. So let's go ahead and rinse it out in the colander. Now we're gonna let it cool while I chop up my celery. Look at all these beautiful vegetables. Aren't you all excited? I am so excited for this nice, summery, low-cal, most importantly, macaroni salad. What y'all think, tasters? I think it's going to be delicious, delicious, delicious. The recipe calls for a cup of celery, which is our last vegetable. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chopper. And I don't know what y'all think it tastes, but I am so excited for this low-cal, summery, delicious side. I think it's going to be great. And I'm looking forward to it. Hope you all are as well. Hope you commented. Let me know that what's your favorite summer salad. And I hope you shared my page with your friends and family. And I hope you liked my channel as well. Now, doesn't this look like something amazing is about to go down? And it is. Just what it looks like. Something amazing about to go down. So now we're going to get to the meat of our dish. We have all of these lovely ingredients here. So I will be adding in some lemon juice. As I said, a half a cup of mayo, half a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, a tablespoon of pickle juice. It says pickle juice or vinegar. I'm going to be using pickle juice. And then I'm going to have pepper, paprika, salt, and Dijon mustard. So I'll start with my half a cup of Greek yogurt and half a cup of the light mayo. I pre-measured my Greek yogurt, so I have exactly a half a cup in here. Half a cup of mayo. 2 tablespoons of pickle juice or vinegar. I'm going to be using pickle juice. It says 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. A 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. A teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And lastly, a tablespoon of lemon. So it says that we are to stir these ingredients thoroughly, and then we add in our vegetables and pasta. Now that I've stirred it up, look at that, y'all. It looks like that's going to be a good dressing for our skinny macaroni salad, doesn't it? So now that I've mixed up my dressing, I'm going to go ahead and add in these colorful vegetables. Oh, I'm so excited, so excited. So let's start with that cup of celery that we're to add first. And I had it just about right. I said I chopped up about a cup. Yep, a 1/4 cup of the green pepper, yellow pepper, red pepper, and onion. Alright, now we're ready to add our pasta. Let's check it out and make sure that it's cool before we add it in. Seems to be chill and ready to go. Let's do it. So we're going to stir it up, y'all. Stir it up, stir it up. Yes. Summertime. I think I've given it a good stir. Mix up all of our fresh vegetables and dressing and pasta, and I think we are ready to go in the fridge, guys. Nothing else to it but to do it. Put it in the fridge and let it chill. Now let's talk about meal prep, the tasty tasters. So I tease some of my coworkers and I say, you know, I think I invented meal prepping because I've been meal prepping out for years, but even before it was even given that terminology, probably 10 or 15 years, almost since the beginning of my weight loss journey 19 years ago. And it was brought to my attention by one of my tasters. They said to me, let's say, Vanessa, are you going to talk about your meal prep, or are you just going to continue to just make that one dish in the video? And I said, you know what? I need to tell my tasters about how I may just demonstrate a recipe that I have found that I think is Weight Watcher friendly, and I want to taste it out. But I have already planned out what I'm going to have it with for the week. So for example, this macaroni salad will pair well with the onion jam turkey burger salad that you all saw a couple of weeks ago. So I have those turkey burgers already ready to go in the fridge. I have my 647 buns, and I pair this with 3/4 cup of this macaroni salad for 2 points, and that's a 4-point dinner. 2 points for the bun, 2 points for the salad. That's it. And so while we're in quarantine, I may not pack individual containers of my food when I prep it on Fridays or on the weekends for the week, but I have in mind how I'm going to divide it out, and it's already prepped. So like I said, meal prepping has been an essential, if I dare to say, one of the most important pieces in me maintaining my weight over the years. Because I'm sure you all know, after working 8 hours a day, that you're not eager to come home and stand in front of the stove all day. So what you gonna do? You gonna grab some chips out the can, and then you like, well, let me get in here and cook. Then you gonna eat some popcorn while you cooking, and then, oh, just let me get a piece of candy while, you know what, you snack, and dinner isn't even ready yet. I know for me, it helps me so much to have that food ready to go. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yep, I prep breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If it's going to be a yogurt bowl, I have my yogurt ready. I have the fruit already cut up, and I know exactly what other things I'm going to add into my yogurt bowl. This week I had turkey burgers for lunch. I already had the burgers ready. I didn't put them in separate containers because I'm not traveling anywhere. I'm at home. But it's in the fridge, and it's ready to go. I don't have to be tempted by those snacks in the pantry when I'm hungry. I've worked all day, I come home, or I'm at home, I've worked all day, and now I'm hungry, and now I gotta wait another hour for dinner to be ready. So meal prepping is essential. Like I said, I've been doing it for years. I think I created meal prepping. They just stole it from me. I didn't market it early enough. But it's an essential piece, and it's not as difficult. Some people stray away from it because they said, oh, that's gonna take so long. The time that it takes is nothing compared to having your food ready for the week. Nothing. 2 or 3 hours on the weekend, and you have your food ready for the next 7 days. And that eliminates temptation most times, of course. So that tasty tip for today, meal prep, that really has been a key component in me being able to maintain my weight loss over the 19 years. So I hope that's a helpful tip, tasters. I hope I encourage some of you all to just try exploring meal prepping this week. Try it with breakfast. Just start out with that frittata that I demonstrated on one of my videos. Cook that, and you have that ready for the week. At least you have breakfast ready, you know. Then you can cook the turkey burger, and then you can have the macaroni salad with it. You got breakfast and lunch already there. So it's not as difficult as it seems, and like I said, the benefits way outweigh the time that it takes you to cook those different meals. So we're gonna go ahead and let that chill. I'm gonna try to stay out of the refrigerator and not taste it. And you know, we're gonna give you a taste at the end and let you know how it tastes, and see if Pound Dropper knows what she's talking about with this Skinny Macaroni Salad. Tasters, it's ready. It's out of the fridge. It's chilled. It's ready to go. We got us some Skinny Macaroni Salad, y'all, from the Pound Dropper. And while I was waiting on it to chill, guess what I did, tasters? You got it. I prepped my breakfast for next week. That frittata. See, I told you meal prepping don't take long. That 30 minutes we were waiting for it to chill, I've already put the frittata in the oven, and it's cooked. Doesn't take very long to be healthy. And watch your calories, count your points. Let's give it a taste, tasters. Y'all hear that crunch from that green pepper? I think I bought this at Publix. What? Tastes like I just bought it from Publix. Can't wait to add that turkey burger to it. You can't tell me I ain't at the family reunion or the barbecue. It's on. You can take this to the barbecue, and guess what? You don't have to eat the high-calorie Publix macaroni salad. You got your own macaroni salad, and I promise you it tastes the same. Y'all gotta try this, tasters. This is delicious. I've enjoyed making it, even though that red onion made me cry a little bit. but I enjoyed making it. And I hope you try it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Tastiness. I hope you have subscribed and you're getting the notifications each and every week when I post a new video. Like my channel, share it with your friends. Thank you all for supporting me. Have a marvelous day.